blushing. Meghan kicked up a storm as forcing royals to apologize her. Harry only shrugged shoulders. Meghan Markle's sit-down with Oprah Winfrey was not done to enact revenge on the royal family but instead was carried out in the hope she would receive an apology, a royal author claimed. Royal author Tom Quinn has written about a wide range of royal family members who claim the motivation behind Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey was not born out of revenge but in a hope for sympathy. Mr. Quinn explained it was likely Meghan was expecting a phone call from the royal family afterwards to apologize after she revealed her negative time in the institution as she did not want to hurt them in any way. Mr. Quinn added Meghan would have been horrified with how things played out considering the negative reaction from the family and the public. Harry's new book could damage the crown's reputation when it is eventually inherited by his older brother Prince William, a royal commentator has warned. Ingrid Seward, the editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine, told GB News the Duke of Cambridge will come out worst from the Megxit memoir as it is directly related to his future. Speaking on the Channel 5 documentary Meghan at 40, The Climb to Power, Mr. Quinn reflected on the lead-up to the Oprah Winfrey interview which saw Meghan claim she was denied mental health help and felt suicidal. Meghan also revealed she had several run-ins with Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge. Meghan accuses Kate for making her cry before her wedding. Meghan then said that some had specifically expressed concerns to Prince Harry about what that would mean or look like if their son had dark skin. Mr. Quinn told the program, "I think she was hoping for an apology. I think she was hoping they would phone and say, 'We are really sorry, we now see that we pushed you too far. We should have behaved differently, we should have sat down as a family and discussed your mental health issues.' I think she was horrified afterwards that the reaction was so negative from the family and they didn't respond in the way that she wanted." Prince Harry has been blasted by Colin Brazier, who believes the Duke is determined to blow up remaining bridges with the rest of the royal family. The Viscountess Hinchingbrooke, Julie Montague, agreed with Mr. Quinn and said, "I think that she felt it was an opportunity for her to not only share that he battled with mental health with the world but perhaps her hopes were that the royal family would be listening." The author continued, "I think that she thought when she entered the royal family she could shake them up and they would love it, she would do things Meghan's way. When that didn't happen and she came up against what she saw as the forces of reaction, it made her so upset that the interview was the way for her to get her revenge and PT the case as she saw it. But I think later on she will think I shouldn't have burnt my bridges to that extent." Prince Harry also attacked the royal family during his interview where he claimed Prince William and Prince Charles feel trapped in the institution. "When we were in Canada, I had 3 conversations with my grandmother and 2 conversations with my father before he stopped taking my calls," Harry said. Prince Harry has also revealed he has been writing a memoir that will recount his time in the royal family and has been writing it for the past year. Due to be released in late 2022, royal pundits believe it will bring further heartache to the royal family as it is assumed to fill in the gaps left behind from both his Oprah and Armchair Expert podcast interview. Prince Harry told the podcast Prince Charles passed on his trauma he experiences as a child under Prince Philip and the Queen. "Harry is flying too high. He's hooked on the oxygen of publicity. To make an impact, his bombshells have to get bigger and more explosive. Eventually, there'll be no disclosures left. The bomb racks will be empty. The culture war that Harry and Meghan have signed up to fight will have moved on to battles anew."